Welcome to day 3 of our January challenge 2018, and today we're going to be looking at bars 13 through to 16. They're very nice today because the right hand is playing what it played yesterday but up an octave, so all we really need to do is get our head around what the left hand's doing and put that in and put it into context. So I'll play it for you first. Here we go. Okay, so the plan today is to have a shorter teaching video. I know the last couple of days have gone on a little bit. So, right hand, just to quickly go over it, E, F, G, but an octave and a bit above middle C. And it's the 3, 3, 2 slide, then the 4 going down to the red, swapping to a 3, 2, 1 in a row, slide, and swap to a finger 2 on that final D. And then the same intro bit again. This is bar 15 now again. 3, 3, 2, 1 from the E. Slide down to the C. 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2. Or 3 if you want to swap onto it at the end there. Okay, so there's a slide there without pausing on the slide. Okay, left hand, it starts, if you're looking at the music, it starts in the treble clef for a bar, then jumps to the bass clef for a bar. There's a very particular reason for putting this in there, and this is so that we're emulating the style of Stuart Green's Blistering Rock piece, the grade 3 piece that this one is like an introduction to. So it fits very much in that style, so it's really good practice for you to learn how to read it if you're reading it from the dots, about the left hand being here and then jumping down here, but also the physical act of doing that, having your left hand play above middle C for a bar and then being able to jump down below middle C and it not holding you up in your process. So the notes we're on in the left hand, we're above middle C, our finger 2 is on a G and our thumb is on the C, an octave above middle C there. We play those together. I've got fingers 2 and 1 on, and then we go back onto the G again and our thumb has just moved down 1 to the B. Okay, so really simple, and it's the same rhythm we've now got into doing, where it's 1 and 2 and 3, 4, like that, okay? Having done that, we then jump down, we put our thumb on the G below middle C and finger 3 on the red C, an octave below middle C. So we were dealing an octave with the C, an octave above middle C, we're now dealing with the C, an octave below middle C. We'll play those. And then move up, put finger 2 on the G and thumb on the B. Okay, and you'll notice in the pattern that we've got here, the first bar, it's a G and a C, going to a G and a B. The second bar is a G and a C, but the C is now the lower note, so we call it a C and a G. And then again, going to the G and the B. Okay, and it's going to do this twice, much like the pattern in this particular piece does almost the same thing twice and then just adds a new chord to completely finish. So let's have a go through. We'll just do bars 13 and 14 to start with. Just the left hand. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and again and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and one more time and. Brilliant. It's good to go round a few times because that's the same length of time you've got to transition from 14 into 15, and 15 is identical to 13, if that's not getting too confusing. So let's try it with the right hand. Again, for now, we're just going to go around bars 13 and 14 and we'll repeat it as though it's a straight repeat, just those 2 bars. So the right hand is on E, F, G, and we're doing that. Dum, bum, bum, ba, da, dee, da, dum, bum, bum, ba, da, dum. Just that pattern of tune. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Again. And again. wanting to go into the other tune there, sorry. Okay, let's look at the other tune. So bar 15 into 16, the right hand is... finishing on the C, finishing off our tune. The left hand is the same notes we've just been doing. So that's the G and the C moving to the G and the B, just the thumb moving really. Going down for the C and the bass with your finger 3 and your thumb on the G, up to G and B, and then opening out to the octave C with the 5th in the middle, which is the G. Okay, so if I just play now bars 15 and 16 left hand, I'll count it in if you want to join in with me, and I'll go round a couple of times, although thankfully you won't have to do this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 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 and... Super. Let's try putting that with the top hand. So top hand on the E, F, G, it's the second half of our phrase, so that we'll be ending da 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 dum. And as we land on that very last C, that's where our final chord, our octave with the 5th, comes in. So left hand on G and C, very close to your right hand. Bars 15 and 16. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Let's try that again. Get back on. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Brilliant. And if you can, in that top hand at the end, C, C, D, E, D, C. See if you can swap to a finger 3 for that last note. That would be really, really good. Otherwise the double 2 works, but swap to the finger 3 is lovely. Let's play all of today, and as I promised, nice short teaching session today for you. So bar 13 through to 16. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Well done.